I drop a little spit in old Mr. Water. Remember that in the movie? And then she's swirling it around with her finger so it can mix up real good. Oh, silly, you nasty bitch, you. Oh, but I get it. Well, hello there, little bugs. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, subscribe, and visit uptopbeauty.com for these, the fuck shades. They real cool. I like them. At first, I wasn't feeling them. But, I mean, I don't know. With this short haircut, y'all, I'm feeling myself. So, I guess just about everything I put with it, I eventually feel. And if you are not already a part of this book club, please hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes, you can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's continue discussing The Color Purple by Alice Walker. Dear God, Mr. Daddy show up this evening. He a little short, shrunk up man with a bald head and gold spectacles. He clear his throat a lot, like everything he say need announcement. Talk with his head linked to the side, yeah. We chose Keith David for Mr. What do they call him? Mr. Daddy, old Mr. In the movie, Danny Glover was Mr. And Mr.'s father is casted very well in the movie. But what they say in the book is that Mr. actually has the same physique as the father. Danny Glover is a 6'4", chocolatey, well-toned man at the time of The Color Purple. What's the dude named Caesar? Oh, I forget his name. Caesar. Damn, forgive me, y'all, for not knowing his name, because he deserves all the accolades, because he was a mother hunchy, you hear me, in A Soldier Story. And if you've never seen it, baby, I would say that movie is what shot Denzel Washington to the top. Not all that other shit. Adolf Caesar, I think that's it. Adolf Caesar is a 5'7", not scrawny, but small-framed, light-skinned man. So I believe that the casting was off. Also, when it comes to Shug Avery, Shug Avery was depicted in the book as a voluptuous woman. But in the movie, we know Shug Avery was very thin, very small. He come right to the point. Just couldn't rest till you got her in your house, could you? He say, coming up the step. Mister don't say nothing. Look out, cross the railing at the trees. Over the top of the well, eyes rest on the top of Harpo and Sofia house. Won't you have a seat, I asked, pushing him up a chair. How about a cool drink of water? Through the window, I hear Shug humming and humming, practicing her little song. I sneak back to her room and shut the window, because Silly don't want Shug feelings to get hurt in his fragile state, even though for real, I mean, Shug tough enough to take it. Won't you have a seat, I asked, pushing him up a chair. How about a cool drink of water? Through the window, I hear Shug humming and humming, practicing her little song. I sneak back to her room and shut the window. Oh, Mr. Keith David, say to Mr. Michael B. Jordan, just what is it about this Shug Avery anyway, he say. She black as tar. She nappy-headed. She got legs like baseball bats. Mister don't say nothing. I drop a little spit in old Mr. Water. Remember that in the movie? And then she swirling it around with her finger so it can mix up real good. Oh, silly, you nasty bitch, you. Oh, but I get it. Mister turned his head slow, watch his daddy drink. Then say real sad, you ain't got it in you to understand, he say. I love Shug Avery. Always have, always will. I should have married her when I had the chance. Yeah, say old mister, and throwed your life away. Mr. Grunt right there. And a right smart of my money with it. So Mr. has what he has because of his father. But he talks shit to Harpo like that's his money. No, your grandfather is the one who is responsible for all this here. Mister. Oh, Mister, clear his throat. Nobody even sure exactly who her daddy is. I never care who her daddy is, say Mister. And her mammy taking white people dirty clothes this day. Plus, all her children got different daddies. It's all just too trifling and confused. And when they said this part in the movie, I didn't know that Mister was actually the father of her children. I didn't know that. That's not something they indicated in the movie to us. I didn't know that. Well, say Mister, and turn full face on his daddy. All Shug Avery kids got the same daddy. I can vouch for that. Oh, Mister clear his throat. Well, this my house. This my land. Your boy Harpo in one of my houses on my land. Mister is like, don't forget, nigga. This my shit. It's like a game of whose dick is bigger between the three men. The father say, your boy Harpo. No, that's your grandson, Harpo. Anyway, child. Silly, he say, you have my sympathy. Not many women let their husband whore lay up in their house. But he not saying it to me. He's saying it to Mister. Mister, look up at me. Our eyes meet. This is the closest us ever felt. He say, hand paw his hat, silly. And I do. Mister don't move from his chair by the railing. I stand in the door. Us watch old Mister begin harumping down the road. Next one come visit his brother Tobias. He real fat and tall. Look like a big yellow bear. Mister small like his daddy. His brother stand way taller. Anyway, I don't remember Tobias in the movie. But let me tell you something. Tobias just is smitten by Shug Avery as Silly and Mister. She here. I heard she here. This Negro bring Mister's girlfriend, forever girlfriend, love thing, love interest, the love of his life, his soulmate, a box of chocolate. He come in like this. The Queen Honeybee here? Can I see her? How you doing there, Albert? He say, dragging up a chair. He run his hand over his slick back hair and try to feel if there's a booger in his nose. Wipes his hand on his pants. Shake out the crease. I just heard Shug Avery was here. He say, how long you had her? Oh, say Mister, couple of months. Hell, say Tobias, I heard she was dying. You no good, Miss Silly, he say. Not much, I say. Me and Sofia piecing another quilt together. I got about 5 squares pieced, spread out on the table by my knee. My basket full of scraps on the floor. Always busy, he say. I wish Margaret was more like you. Save a bundle of money. Tobias and his daddy always talking about money like they still got it. Oh, Mister been selling off the place so that nothing much left but the houses and the fields. Or the only fields that's making money, the ungrateful bastard, is the one that Silly and Harpo working on. That's what bringing money for Mr. so he can sit back like a fat rat in a cheese factory. And really silly, because Harpo decided he don't want to work no more. Fuck it then. Shug halfway tween sick and well. Halfway tween good and evil. Most days now show me and Mister her good side, but evil all over her today. She smiled like a razor opening. Say, well, look who here. She wearing a little flowery shift I made for her and nothing else. She looked about 10 with her hair all cornrowed. She's skinny as a bean and her face full of eyes. Me and Mister both look up at her, both move to help her sit down. She don't look at him. She pull up a chair next to me. She pick up a random piece of cloth out of the basket, hold it up to the light, frown. How you sew this damn thing, she say. I hand her a square. That real good for the first try, I say. That's just fine and dandy. She look at me and snort. Everything I do is fine and dandy to you, Miss Silly. She say, that's because Miss Silly want to eat your pussy. Then I see myself sitting there quilting between Shug Avery and Mister. Us three set together against Tobias and his fly-speck box of chocolate. For the first time in my life, I feel just right. Do you feel just right because you like the security of Mister, but like the softness of Shug? And Sofia work on the quilt. Got it framed up on the porch. Shug Avery donate her old yellow dress for scrap, and I work in a piece every chance I get. Sophia look like something on her mind. She just not sure what it is. Sophia is bothered because she like, what the fuck is wrong with your son-in-law? Is that son-in-law or stepson? I always get that confused. What is wrong with him? He eating like a hog. What is his problem? Okay? And she goes, I don't know. He still looked the same size. Except for one day he had came over to the house and spent the night. He was the same size, but he had a pot belly. No matter what happening now, no matter who come, no matter what they say or do, Harpo eat through it. Food on his mind, morning, noon, and night. His belly grow and grow, but the rest of him don't. He began to look like he big. When it do, us ask. Harpo don't say nothing. Reach for another piece of pie. Harpo stand with us this weekend, Friday night, after Mr. and Shug and me done gone to bed. I heard there's somebody crying. I say Sophia love you. She a good wife. Good to the children and good looking. Hard working. God fearing and clean. I don't know what more you want. Harpo sniffle. I want her to do what I say. Like you do for Pa. Oh Lord, I say. When Pa tell you to do something, you do it. He say. When he say not to, you don't. You don't do what he say, he beat you. Sometimes beat me anyway, I say, whether I do what he say or not. That's right, say Harpo, but not Sophia. She do what she want. Don't pay me no mind at all. I try to beat her. She black my eye. Oh, boo-hoo, he cry. Boo-hoo. Some women's can't be beat, I say. Sophia one of them. Besides, Sophia love you. She'd probably be happy to do most of what you say if you ask her right. She not mean. She not spiteful. She don't hold a grudge. He sit there, hanging his head, looking. Harpo, I say, giving him a shake. Sophia love you. You love Sophia. I.e. stop listening to your ignorant ass father. He is ignorant. What we got going on over here is not right. What you and Sophia have is beautiful. He look up at me best he can out his fat little eyes. Yes, ma'am, he say. Mister married me to take care of his children. I marry him because my daddy made me. I don't love Mister, and he don't love me. But you his wife, he say, just like Sophia mine. The wife supposed to mine. Do Shug Avery mine, Mister? Ding dong. Bingo. I asked. She the woman he wanted to marry. She called him Albert. Tell him his drawers stink in a minute. Little as he is, when she get her weight back, she can sit on him if he try to bother her. Why I mention weight? Harpo started to cry again. Then he started to be sick. He leaned over the edge of the step and vomit everything he ate from the year before. Dear God, I go to visit Sophia. She's still working on the roof. Because Harpo stopped being a man in the house. She like somebody got to do it. I look at her good, except for a bruise on her wrist. She don't look like she got a scratch on her, meaning she putting that work in on Harpo ass. How's it going with you and Harpo, I asked. Well, she say he stopped eating so much, but maybe this just a spell. He trying to get as big as you, I say. She's stuck in her breath. I kind of thought so, she say, and let out her breath real slow. I don't go to bed with him no more, she say. Used to be when he touched me, I'd go all out my head. Now when he touched me, I just don't want to be bothered. Once he get on top of me, I think about how that's where he always want to be. She sip her lemonade. I used to love that part of it, she say. I used to chase him home from the field, get all hot just watching him put the children to bed, but no more. Now I feel tired all the time. Now I say sleep on it some. Maybe it come back. But I say this just to be saying something. I don't know nothing about it. Mr. Clam up on top of me do his business. In 10 minutes, us both sleep. Only time I feel something stirring down there is when I think about Shug. And that like running to the end of the road and it turned back on itself. I look up the path to the house, see Shug and Mister sitting on the steps. He reach over and pick something out of her hair. I don't know, say Sofia. Maybe I won't go because she's thinking about going to stay with her sisters because she tired of fighting. Deep down, I still love Harpo, but he just make me real tired, she yawned. I need a vacation, she say. Then she go back to the wood pile, start making some more shingles for the roof. Dear God, Sofia right about her sisters. They all big and strong, healthy girls, look like Amazons. Yeah. You know why they there? To pick up their sister. Silly go to Harpo. You not going to stop this? No, she want to go. She can go. Harpo an idiot. Dear God, Sofia gone 6 months. Harpo act like a different man. Used to be a homebody. Now all the time in the road. I asked him, what going on, he say. Miss Silly, I done learned a few things. One thing he learned is that he cute. Another, that he smart. Plus, he can make money. He don't say who the teacher is. I hadn't heard so much hammering since before Sofia left. But every evening after he leaves the field, he knocking down and nailing up. Sometimes his friend Swain come by to help. The two of them work all into the night. Mister have to call down to them to tell them to shut up the racket. What you building, I asked. A juke joint, he say. You say that you love